Your task is to build 3 freestanding structures that are as tall as possible. There's a different set of materials for each structure. You'll have 6 minutes to use your imagination.
DI is a Destination Imagination is what it stands for. It's a program in our school and across the nation that kids can develop their creative thinking skills and problem solving skills and teamwork and all of those things that kids need to blossom during school and after school. In an instant challenge, we may give them some materials, for example, 12 straws and 5 pipe cleaners and 2 toothpicks, and ask them to develop a structure that will stand as high as possible, or a structure that will hold weight.
So you also have to read through the lines. Well, does it say that the weight goes at the top of the tower, or can you put the weight at the bottom of the tower? A lot of kids won't see that, and they'll try and put the weight at the top of the tower. But if they really read it and read through the lines, because in DI, if it doesn't say you can't, then you can. The instant challenges replicate the split-second decision-making that we have to do as adults, and so you get used to solving challenges in a very quick manner.
I was in DI since 2nd grade all the way through high school. That's where I learned most of my improv skills. So if I'm ever in a situation that needs humor, I'm able to just come up with it on the spot. It was a really good learning tool for being young and in school.
If I would give the instant challenge to 10 different teams today, there would be 10 different solutions, and that is the great part about DI, that every team is different and every kid is different and they all work together to form an amazing creative solution.
There are kids that think outside the box. And here's a good example that I saw in a classroom once. The students were asked what would happen if the railroad never existed. And we were expecting all the typical kinds of answers, and one little DI student said, well, we wouldn't have that term on the other side of the tracks.
What it does for kids is it helps kids see that there isn't anything that's too hard or too difficult or too much of a problem that can't be solved in some way. They see difficulties not as problems but as challenges, and challenges are fun.
Carlene has been participating in Destination Imagination since the 4th grade. She is now at USC, and a lot of what she does is very creative, and a lot of that came from Destination Imagination.